It's about time. It's been a long time. I'd have to go back and look when the last time we played our Haas save, and I'm so excited. Coming off of a wonderful finish in season 4, Pierre Gasly winning the World Drivers' Championship, Haas winning the Constructors' Championship, and a final race that was wild. Multiple safety cars, a red flag finish in the final race of the year. Never seen that one before. That one was crazy. We went through the off season, and as you can see, we made a change. And now we're hoping to see some good racing coming out of America's F1 team. We got Lando Norris coming off of his contract in the previous season, and now we have a good, solid, younger driver lineup that hopefully is going to provide a little bit more battling near the top of the grid. Mick never really was able to find the same pace that Pierre did in the same car, and so I'm hoping that Lando and Pierre will be a little more close together, a little more involved from race to race, and we're gonna hope and pray that, hopefully the combination of the two of them, we won't see as many mistakes, but it's going to be what it's going to be. So let's get it going. Let's waste no time. Our ATR period starts today. We will be hopping over to that, but we can take a look at the team roster updates for season 5. Obviously you have us, Haas, our only change, dropping Mick Schumacher and picking up one Lando Norris. Red Bull, Max Charles, Nick De Vries. In the Mercedes, we have Valtteri Bottas, Esteban Ocon, Frederick Vesti. In the Ferrari, Carlos Sainz, George Russell moving into the Ferrari. That's new. That's going to be a very fun. Ferrari have a very strong driver lineup. Just on rating alone, definitely going to be second on the grid compared to Red Bull, with obviously Max and Charles. So that's going to be very interesting to see George in the Ferrari red. Let's see, at McLaren we have Checo and Mick. It seems pretty straightforward. You have Mick and Lando kind of just flopping. In the Alpine we have Danny Rick, Kevin Magnussen, Logan Sargent, Alfa Romeo, Joe Antonio Giovinazzi enters. Williams, Jack Doohan. Still love Jack Doohan, by the way. They also have Oliver Bierman as their reserve as well. He's already a 75 overall. Going to need to keep an eye on that one. And then AlphaTauri, the same. Zane Maloney, absolutely just horrific season last year. Hopefully we'll see a bit of a jump from him. Alex Albon, obviously still there, an 83 overall. I really wanted Alex Albon at the beginning of this series, but we'll see. Stoffel Van Dorn still in. Lance Stroll still in. Vershoor and Hajar there for AlphaTauri and Aston Martin. So we are going to jump straight in and continue our dominance in creating just the most goated F1 car that we possibly can. We're going to be dumping half of our time. I have not been avoiding the tax, man. You're just crazy. So we're going to be dumping half of our CFD MAU hours and then 20 out of our 56 wind tunnel time. Wow, we are going to be first in a lot of stuff, which I would sure hope so. All right, British, relax. You just jealous, British. Jealousy doesn't look good on you. Before I started today, I have 183 hours on this game already. I have 183 hours on a game, which really is exactly the same whether you pick it up day 1 or you pick it up day 200. It's absolutely wild to me. Let's see, rear wing is that. We'll do front wing for the rest. So it was Miami. It was the Miami race last year. I realized it was on television that I threw it on. I've told the story a bunch around these parts, but I threw it on and it had me. It had me from the jump. And then obviously with us being so close to Austin, we actually went to the US Grand Prix last year. Super awesome. Loved everything about that. And so we're going again this year. We're going to go to the Vegas race in November. It's going to be, it's a lot of fun. It's super interesting. And I realized that once we actually had it on TV and we could record it and do all that stuff, I'm hard addicted. All right, I've kind of just been on autopilot. Our rear wing and front wing have finished. And at this point, we're kind of just continuing on. Underfloor design is complete. We are going to be flying. Everything's finishing. Everything's finishing. Our helipad's in poor condition. Well, we can't have that. We wouldn't dare. All right, new ATR period starts, which means we go and make a new component of all of the other things we haven't made. So chassis, we're gonna split these up a little more evenly. We'll do 1. Yeah, it'll be 1.4 all around, and then 56 divided by 4 is like unresponsive. Like, I feels like just in general, like beyond anything else, just weirdly, like, I don't know, just slow. All right, chassis done. We still need to do side pods and everybody's favorite, side pods and suspension. Everybody get hyped. It's coming. Let's see. This is suspension. All right, we are gonna do this unironically. Brake cooling to the max. Everything gets a second. Oh, no. And then last and not least, side pods gets everything else. I honestly might focus on engine cooling for this one as well, because engine cooling apparently needs work. Everything else can stay exactly the same. Number 20 on the okay, yeah, K-Max snuck back in. I saw that. Yeah. Wow, Stream Elements, you are taking the piss on this one. That is very late. Wow, Haas is just so goated, dude. I don't even know what to say. Like, what are we even talking about? Like, can we just be like, oh, we're just gonna get first and everything no matter what? Like, goated, easy. I mean, do I dare like do like 2 in the top 5? Honestly, that's probably sandbagging at least a little bit. Fastest lap, finish position, 1 on the podium. I like 1 on the podium. Finish position streak, we're gonna go 2 in the top 6, 5 races in a row. Should be pretty easy. That looks like a good solid first weekend. But now the most important thing that we need to do right now is install the things we made. New front wing on, new rear wing on, new underfloor on, banging them out. That's it. We still have $30 million goated, basically. Actually, do we have what facilities aren't at the max yet? Wind tunnel, design center, factory. That development speed is pretty good. 178 days. British, you're my chief strategist. That can extend to facilities management as well. $28 million. Do we want to put down 28 of our $30 million just to get that that 25% development speed? Yes, sir. That's what I like to hear. We are generating a new look for Haas F1. We are going to be spending money like nobody's business this year, except for right now because we have no money. But here we go. The first race weekend of the season. Let's absolutely get it. In just incredible stuff, really. All right, we're gonna send Lando right here after Max. I'm gonna give him a bit of space. Send Pierre, and we're gonna see if we can get our 1 lap in nice and clean, nice and fresh. Lando's not gonna get strolled. Let's go.
Was that a lockup on the track?
We should be absolutely flying. Pierre gets by Stroll. We are good to go. All right, who's gonna be out? Last season we saw pretty much the same 5 cars be out, both Astons, usually Maloney and also Yuki. Doing up there in P12, love to see it. Verstappen down there in P15, by the way. likely get saved on this last lap, but at the same time, a very interesting situation developing. And Giovinazzi, where's Gio? Hello, Giovinazzi. Giovinazzi currently sitting in 13th, trying to keep an eye on all of the new faces. Sainz goes, wow, Ferrari going fast. Of course, track evolution is a thing, but woo. So we will go 8 times speed. Let's see, Sainz down there in the bottom likely will get out here. Obviously, we've seen Sainz have plenty of pace this session. Perez is down there. Albon likely might move out. It'll be very interesting to see who ends up in the bottom here. Kevin Magnussen comes through and improves. Danny Rick improves. Russell goes fastest. We are gone green so far. Sainz. Danger zone, Sainz. Danger zone. Oh, P9 for dear Carlos. Lando jumps up to P3, and Pierre will come across the line for P3 himself. He'll take it right back. All right, we're gonna send Lando now, and then Pierre right after. We're gonna see if we can use Sainz to give us a bit of a tow for Lando, and Lando to give Pierre a bit of a tow. Since it is the end of his first Q3 session in the Haas, we will be going on board with Lando Norris as he comes through and starts his final lap of qualifying, to finish his first qualifying sessions in the Haas F1 car, a truly dominant championship winning car from a season ago. And we are going to try and repeat once again. Goes green first sector, things you love to see. Pierre goes yellow first sector, and don't think he's really close enough to get advantage in the tow. He's running in a little too much clean air. It's very fascinating to watch from like a physics standpoint. As we'll come through to finish sector 2, what, it's about right here. Lando goes purple middle sector. Pierre goes yellow middle sector. Pierre not going to improve. Verstappen not enough. Rounding the final corner, Lando Norris, is he gonna put it on pole? Lando puts it on pole. Pierre, not enough. Lando Norris takes pole position in his first weekend in the car. The only time he tops the session, and he puts it on Pierre's head. It is a Haas front row lockout. That is not something you would see very often. Not but a season ago with the issues that Mick had. This is what we want to see. I want to see this season wrapped up ASAP. And to answer your question, yes, we still do have the worst point system in history. Yeah, so I think I want Pierre to match. I think Lando hopefully will be able to get away fast enough, and then he'll end on the fastest tire. But basically the softs aren't really looking to like they're going to be able to go that much longer. But the difference is we're going to be flying. That's the big difference. We're going to give them the max fuel, which really is just another quarter turn of fuel. But here we go. Medium, soft for pole position Lando Norris. Soft, medium for reigning world drivers champion Pierre Gasly. This is going to be fun. I cannot wait.
The drivers are lined up tonight.
They're lined up. They're ready. You guys have no idea how long I've been waiting to do the Haas save again.
They're starting today at the head of the
I realized when we finished up season 4 that like there was no way YouTube was going to catch up like for a while. Which is exactly why we started the Red Bull save, but at the same time it's like I put this on the shelf. Oh, I should have looked. I should have looked to see when the last time I played this was. I could look it up on Twitch, but at the same time. All right, here we go. To 5 red lights.
And it's lights out and away we go.
Here we go, baby. Oh, what a getaway from the lad on the mediums. What a getaway. Oh, stay in front. Let's go. Let's go. We're flying. Let's go. Oh, we're flying. Also, all right, as this race gets going, I am instituting a rule right here, right now. The purpose of this season is to see 2 drivers fighting for a championship in the same car. there will be zero, repeat after me, zero team orders at all this entire season. If I make a strategy error and one of them ends up on behind the other on a faster tire but can't get by, zero team orders. Nil. If Lando wants to win a championship, he's gonna have to earn it. I reject your resignation. And Sean Gasly needs to be careful now because he's only 1 penalty point away. I thought he was 2. Is he 1 point or 2 points away? I thought it was 2, but I might have missed one from Abu Dhabi. And point of points only good. Yes, yes, he has to be basically extreme. Oh, I also totally meant to like dump these back down until May. I think that's like against my human rights. Well, how does that really work when it's like British versus American crossovers? I don't know how that really is gonna work, but we'll see. 1 or 2, but more the humor than deserves penalty points for result. Yes, exactly. Yeah, he's gonna have to either be very careful, or he's just gonna have to just face tank. He's just gonna have to face tank it and just get it out of the way. Because once he serves his race ban, then it resets, right? So like, I almost am just like, screw it, dude. Round 1, just full send, just take it on the chin, and like just refresh, you know. Billy Big Bollocks. Now that's something I didn't think I would ever have to hear. Imagine Ocon caused them to get a race ban. Yes, imagine. Oh my god. Alright, Lando's Pierre's strategy of starting on the sauce is kind of getting negated by Lando here, but it could definitely happen, yeah. All right, Lando, you need to save fuel, please. Save fuel, please. Also, tire check. Rest of the field, tire check. Lando's the only one on mediums. That's incredible. Ocon needs a permanent ban from Formula One. I mean, you can try. Oh, that's an AlphaTauri. Oh, Zane. Oh, Mr. Maloney, not like this. I'm not even gonna watch it. Doing now into P14. You are correct. Not like you dislike him, but you absolutely despise the man next. You know, it's not that I don't like him. I just hate him and everything he stands for. So it really just comes down to that, you know. It's nothing against the man, just I don't like him. So it be what it be. Oh, it's funny. All right, 5 laps in, almost nearing a 10th of the way through this one. We're about a 10th of the way. No, actually, we are about a 10th of the way through this one at this point. Gasly leads Norris, leads Verstappen, leads Leclerc, leads Sainz, Bottas, Perez, Russell, Ocon, and Ricciardo rounding out the top 10. From there, Magnussen by Mick, by Zhou, by Doohan, Albon, Tsunoda, Giovinazzi, Stroll, Van Dorn, and Maloney, who had his bit of an error, but he is going to have Van Dorn down there, who just does not have the pace. Uh-oh, Max Verstappen getting by Lando Norris.
Red Bull moved up.
Uh-oh. All right, guys, now we need to start thinking of clickbait headlines. Lando Norris washed. Can't even beat Max Verstappen. Needs replacing. ASAP. Bring Mick. Hashtag bring Mick home. These are all the people are wondering. The people of the internet want to know. You can guarantee there'll be rivalries and beef between Ocon and Gasly. Oh, 100%. There'll be beefs between the two drivers. Not like I'm trying to be nice or anything. You just don't see him outside the points. Having shit right. True. I didn't cause nothing. No matter how much you despise Ocon, he'll be in the points when he had a good car. True. He had a decent. Well, it'll be interesting to see. Honestly, I can't wait for the season to start. Max fights the 1-2 finish. True. Unless he makes stupid errors, which doesn't usually happen. That's true. Ocon usually is usually pretty consistent. It may not always be good, but it's at least consistent. All right, Lando, you have 1/10 of a kilogram that you can use to push with. Use it wisely. Ocon, as always, will be the most unsportsmanlike driver on the grid. Are you sure? Because Lance Stroll tried to kill Fernando Alonso last year at the USGP and then basically blamed Fernando for it. So have we considered that at all? Because I feel like we should. Have you watched the Ocon Checo days? No, that was a little bit too before my time. I did see a lot of Ocon and Fernando this season, specifically this season. Ocon's a rat. Hey, that's a rat with a race win. Oh, Pierre Gasly overtaken. That's the power of DRS. Not much Ocon and Fernando. Yeah, I didn't see a whole lot of Ocon and Fernando. There was their big spat in Brazil that was causing some stirrage. Ocon and Checo happen quite often. I need to go back and like see if I can find record. Oh, the move! Oh, Lando! The move! Oh, he's back! Oh, what a move! Oh my! Lando back into P2. Ocon's a rat with the world's luckiest. Dude, is it luck or is it just every competing car in the world decided to crash into each other in Hungary and he was just like the next fastest car on the circuit? Is it that? I mean, you need to have luck and he has to fend offset for the race win. True. I think winning a race in Formula One either requires, oh, three wide, no, too wide. I feel like luck really needs to be on your side when it comes to competing in Formula One, and Ocon did just happen to be in the right place at the wrong time. It's exactly like Pierre's win in Monza in 2020. It's just, you need to be in the right place at the right time, and that's an instance where he was. Yeah, Bottas scored a perfect game that race. Yes, 7 Aston Martin that was fighting for 8th versus an Alpine that was battling for 4th. True. Verstappen overtaking Lando Norris. Lando Norris washed? Question mark. Lando Norris should retire? Question mark. I will say this: Pierre's win was a masterclass in perfect timing, and he did have to fend off a late charge by Carlos Sainz to win that one. Like, Pierre earned his win for sure, 100%. Yo, Lando just overtook Max like through the S's here, like not even with DRS. Checo's win in Sakir was absolutely crazy. Like, damage, like lap 1 comes back to win. That's wild. It was a little bit of luck with Mercedes fumbling in the bag, but that was crazy. Yeah, Checo's win in Sakir was a masterclass for sure. Like, no, you'll hear nothing against it from me, 100%.
Red Bull moved up. All
right, let's see. Pierre has a 10% tire advantage over pretty much everyone else still on softs, and Lando's tires are really just only gonna get better from here, which is probably why he's now taken away the position from Pierre, battling the 2 Red Bulls, if I had to guess. Yeah, he was last end of lap 1 and then ends up winning Sakir. Yeah, that's 100%. Hamilton didn't have that penalty. Gasly wouldn't have won in Monza, but that's like the luck thing we were talking about. Like, sometimes you just have to be in the right place at the right times, and sometimes, especially if you're not in a championship winning car, or like you're not a true world drivers championship class driver, like, to get a win, you either need to put it all together like one time and just be perfect, or you need to have some lucky things go your way, and I think that's one of those instances where it did. Ooh, British throwing around the "Are you French" debate. Interesting. He's a Nando guy. We love Nandos. All right, can we talk about how I feel like this is the first time in like a long time that we haven't had a huge separation in the race? Like, there are the 2 groups. There's the top 10 and then like the next 8. But like at the same time, like everyone's kind of stayed together pretty well. Pierre has entered his pit window, which means everyone else has got to be pitting pretty soon as well. And bias, but their wins is like almost is in similar circumstances. Yeah, no, totally understand. That's where I'm like, when you see those stories of like Pierre's win, Ocon's win, like you look at everything surrounding it, and you always look at it. I feel like everyone always looks at it and goes, "Oh, that makes a lot more sense." When you see like in Hungary, everyone went bowling at the beginning of the race, and Ocon kind of got to walk away with it. And then you look in Monza for Pierre, and you look at it and you go, "Okay, well, with everything that happened," but at the same time, I mean, that could have been anyone, and they positioned themselves to be right there. So it's kind of one of those things that sometimes, you know, you just got to be. Sometimes you just got to get lucky, I think. And as annoying as that is, I think that's just kind of facts. Will Gasly have won without all the drama? No. Will Ocon have won with all the drama? No. So yeah, that's what kind of what I'm saying. Like, you kind of need the luck, but at the same time, there's a skill to being in the right place at the right time to take advantage of the luck. Yo, Lando's flying, by the way. You can say the same about a lot of drivers. True. I think that's the same thing. I think that's kind of like at the end of the day. I think there is a lot of skill, a lot of strategy, and a lot of factors that go into. All right, Pierre, we boxed this lap, Pierre. There's a lot of factors that go into sport, especially a sport like racing. But at the same time, like, it's your ability to be there consistently that I think is like the true definition of skill. And it's like, we definitely haven't seen like the same from Ocon or Pierre. So yeah, you can definitely say their wins were because of luck, but they were able to capitalize, and they were good enough to be able to capitalize, I think is what we're saying though. There's definitely, yeah, like you could go down like a laundry list and rattle off a bunch of people. Let's just say every driver needs that. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like in sport in general, like you can be the best, but at the same time, you're gonna still need some amount of luck to be able to really pull it off. Like you need almost everything to go perfectly to come out on top. And so it's just one of those things where they were able to do it. They were able to make it work. All right, Pierre in P9. Let's see, but I mean, there's still. Whoa! We literally just boxed.
Red flag, slow down.
We literally just boxed. Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible for Pierre. This is great for all right, we're gonna put Lando. I forgot. Yeah, no, they also like don't show replays. It was something going into turn one. I saw a couple of dots hanging out in turn one. I tell you what, I don't know if they like increased the likelihood of red flags, but we had a lot of red flags recently. Yeah, I think Lando on hards to go to softs. I think I agree with that. We'll go Lando to softs. I mean, Pierre literally just boxed. I mean, I think we leave. I mean, Pierre, we just leave alone, right? Right, like we literally just it's exactly the same. Unless we. What did I miss? I'm gonna leave you guys to that. I'm gonna leave Pierre. Pierre's gonna be alone. He literally just boxed. He's gonna be on the exact same timer. He definitely did just get absolutely screwed, since he literally he just boxed. And now everyone ahead of. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, this is wild. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of mediums. Mediums from Sainz, mediums from the Alpine, mediums from the Alpha.
And it's lights out. and away we
Pierre
go.
got absolutely screwed, and Lando got the best case scenario, and Pierre got the worst case scenario. Wow. Oh, fuel, push. Where is the boy? Van Dorn in the top 10. This is how you know it's rigged. F1 rigged. Van Dorn's in the top 10. Giovinazzi's in the top 10. Tsunoda's in 5th. Ocon's in 3rd. What is happening? This is rigged. I don't know if it's rigged for views or money or what. Mom, get the camera. Lando's still in 1st though.
There's a spin.
Mixed spinning. Nothing's changed. Everything's exactly the same. We need to fix Lando's strat here right quick. I want to create this. What if we put him to mediums? No? All right, no. We're good. We're good. Everything's exactly the same. In our Red Bull save, we had a red flag occur in like 3 races in a row. I don't know how that works, but it did. Like, I went from like having no red flags in like the first 4 months of me playing this game, and then I've had like 5 or 6 in like the last. Oh, running wide. Who was it? Oh, Van Dorn couldn't handle the pressure. See you later. That's a free place for us. Oh, I'm sitting here staring at the tires.
Oh, and Ferrari
Wow, that
just
red flag really puts a damper in the way this race was going. We got absolutely screwed with Pierre, who basically was in a net P3 behind Verstappen, and now it's like starting in P9 again, and now he's got to, hey, we got to earn it. All right, we're gonna, oh, not what I wanted.
Haas with an overtake there.
Okay, Pierre, relax. Yup. DRS, we did not. But we are flying though, so there is that. All right, Pierre, let's get. We're in a literal train all the way up to P1. Pain. All right, Giovinazzi is slowing down because he is getting nervous about having the reigning world champion behind him. We're gonna see if we can use this to our advantage.
I think there's been a lockup.
Go. Send it into turn 1, Pierre. Do it. Send it. Yes. Yes. Full send. Absolutely. Only full sends from here, sir. Thank you.
Ferrari advance the race position.
Pierre, that's where you're supposed to send it down the inside of Yuki. Giovinazzi, nervous? Never. Terry the thought. Never in my life would I have seen such a thing before. Dude, Pierre has some terrible reactions out of corners. He just lost like 4/10 because he basically just didn't accelerate coming out of the corner. Unheard of. Literally impossible even.
Is that a new race position for Haas?
Dude, so, oh, who's that? Is that Maloney? It is Maloney. Back down with his friend. Kevin Magnussen, by the way, also made a mistake at some point and is now hanging out with the rookies. Kevin Magnussen making big mistakes in races, unheard of. Never would have heard of, never would have heard of such things. Dude, every once in a while, I'll remember and I'll go back and watch the clip of like right at the end of season 2 when we decided to get rid of Kevin, about how he crashed out of both Brazil and Abu Dhabi. It was Crazy. Literally in Brazil, the dude is in first or like in second or something. I think he was in second. All he had to do was finish and he would get a podium because he was ahead by like 13 seconds from P3. And immediately just throws it off he goes straight. So like turn one in Brazil, right? You know, you go left, he went straight, and that was that. That one was pretty sad to watch. That one was pretty bad. Hey, yo, Pierre, why is Yuki getting like better like releases from you here? By the way, like, come on, like, what are we doing here? This is the Williams we're talking about. Oh yeah, no, both of us were just like, it was just in such total shock that like, it was at that point, like we already like were pretty sure that we were gonna get replaced, Kevin, or at least I was. But it was in that moment in Brazil where I was like, yes, we literally cannot keep this man, because if we keep this man, we are never going to win. And then Abu Dhabi comes and he basically crashes out later. Mick comes through with a fantastic drive to finish the season, and then we never looked back. Why is Danny better? Why is my Danny better than your Danny? Because my Daniel Ricciardo is goated. Because he knows what's up. He knows the Haas save is where it's at. All right, let's start pressuring Yuki a little bit and see if we can get by the young lad. Cap? No, definitely not. I mean, my Ocon is also in P3, so he knows better than to do that in your save, and so here we are. He knows that he knows I won't. He knows I won't literally try and destroy him with every step if he does this well like he would in your save. So. Woo. Yo, this train is getting crazy.
Haas with an overtake.
Norris re-overtakes Sainz. Sainz overtakes Norris. A tale as old as time. The only good news is there still is one more stop in this race for everyone. Lando, I'm hoping we're going to be able to play track position. Pierre is just hopefully going to be on a faster tire at the end. A French man driving a German brand that's home track is in the UK. You know, that is the thing. That is exactly what is going on. I feel like that's a fun game to play though, because like you have, well, I guess Haas's home track would be the US Grand Prix, so I guess that's fair. Yeah, F1 is a confusing place when you really sit down and think about it. You start putting up all the threads and connecting all the dots. It becomes a spider web pretty quickly. All right, we're gonna see if we can get by Tsunoda here.
Advance the race position.
Why not just, oh my god. Send it. Send it. Yup. That's another position.
Haas with an overtake there.
Yeah, what is that line? Lando's doing Lando things up there in first. We're keeping an eye on Pierre because apparently he's the one that we need to keep an eye on the most. Carlando. Oh, the good old days. Carlos and Lando just sharing the lead at this point. Sharing is indeed caring. Honestly, the fact that Lando is able to like keep flip-flopping with him on hards compared to Sainz being on the mediums it shows good things. It shows good things that are coming. I say that and I say that, but he's still in the lead. Pierre really needs a good harvest. That's what he needs. He needs at least a little bit of time to where the point where if he's on neutral, he doesn't run out of ERS by the end of the lap. Gonna see if we can get away with a cheeky harvest for like half a lap. Sharing is caring. Try saying that when STIs or STDs are at me, and hey, some people are weird out there, you know. Some people just be like that. Some people just do be wildin'. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, Pierre should have enough ERS that he won't run out by the end of a lap anymore. Dude, Americans should scare you at this point. I mean, let's be honest. It's like, it's scary out here, man. It's wild. I would make the joke about it being the Wild West, but like, it kind of is still in certain parts of the country. Yo.
Is that a new race position for Haas?
Yes, it is. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. I made a realization, yeah, like literally yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was. It was literally yesterday, where I was like, I learned that I'm hard addicted to just mindlessly scrolling Twitter. This is a tangent. It's related, I promise. Where literally I set a timer on my phone so I can only use Twitter for 2 hours a day. I did that Monday night. Literally yesterday, I spent more time on Twitter desktop, on like the Twitter website on my desktop, than I have like the last year combined. And I was like, that's when I realized, I was like, damn, I'm like hard addicted for like no reason. And so that was literally that. I literally scrolled through 6 tweets, got distracted, and then you know, that was that. To be fair though, we've kind of entered a point in this race where not a whole lot's really happening. I know it's unfortunate. I'm working on it. Oh my god, Pierre, don't do that. I hate that animation. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Hey, you try enjoying your job. That usually helps. I mean, I like my job. I do, but my job also employs the tactic of sitting around a lot.
And Ferrari just gained a place.
And so, realistically, there's a lot of downtime as well, at least for me. So, we're gonna speed this up a little bit. We're kind of nearing the next pit stop, so it's not a swap with you. I mean, from what it sounds like you're like having to like sleep during the day and be up in the middle of the night. So I'm gonna go with a hard no. Do we think the undercut is more powerful here, or the overcut in Bahrain? What do we think? Your job is to make sure kids don't commit 24/7. That's fair. The undercut is more powerful. We might try and box a lap early with Pierre then. We can try and because our tires are starting to wear out a lot sooner anyway. But of course we have been. You know what, Pierre? Box this lap, Pierre. Box this lap. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try the undercut with Pierre. We need to do something a little different with Pierre if we're gonna have a chance here. So we're gonna try a cheeky undercut. We're gonna try a bit of a cheeky undercut here around Bahrain. The fact that Gio and Yuki are still in the top 10, dude, that red flag really threw a wrench into everyone's plans. All right, let me see the map. All right, we're definitely gonna come out in clean air because this whole group is gonna be past us here. We're the only ones in, so the undercut is really gonna be tested here. I really want to come out. Well, we're probably gonna be behind. We're gonna be behind these guys. Catch this clean air, or get into the DRS or something, so we can get by quickly. Getting ahead of Kevin and Van Dorn there would have been very useful. Oh my god. Oh, this is worst case scenario. Oh my god, Pierre, your reactions are just horrific. Oh my god. No one boxes. One of you box. One of you, for the love of God, box, please. Oh, please. Oh my god. Oh, Pierre. It's over for Pierre. It's over. It's over. Follow him. Follow him. Oh my god. Mamma mia, I'm in P5. You know, you're probably not that far off if we're being entirely honest. Oh my god, Pierre, what are we doing? Oh, Pierre, what are we doing? How far off are we?
That's a new race position.
Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, it's gonna be close. Go. Go. Send it around the outside. Still no boxers. I don't care. I'm leaving him on overtake because we gotta get by Kevin here. Please, 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 please. Are they trying to go to like the softs? They're probably trying to go to softs, actually. I waste your battery, literally waste it. Imagine those two get points. That would be crazy. I mean, they're currently beating Max Verstappen. Yeah, they're definitely gonna go softs at this point. Oh, who done it? Giovinazzi couldn't handle it.
Sounds like we've had a spin.
Oh, spinning.
Take a closer look.
Oh, Gio.
The Alfa Romeo involved in this.
Oh, he's number 99.
What a spin.
That's crazy. Oh no, Gio, you mamma mia. You mamma mia moron.
Are really disappointed.
Running in the top 10 and spinning. Wow, couldn't be us. Couldn't be anyone involved. All right, we now have infinite clean air, Pierre. Infinite clean air, please go. Their tires they're like 40%. Sounds about right. Insert cartoon spinning sound effect. Whoop, 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 whoop. Gio messing up, unheard of. Never tarry the thought. How we doing, Dynamite? Welcome in. It's been a minute. Giovinazzi making a mistake, spinning out of nowhere. Oh, who done it?
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
I saw signs and I went, oh, he made it. Oh, never mind. It's overtake.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
It's Van Dorn. Hey, look at these poor souls. Here, here, and here. Like, no one. Hey, this is me at a part 1 of my revamped my team.
Haas with an overtake there.
This is me. Van Dorn was me. This driving like 15 to 20 seconds behind everyone else. No one around. Nothing. First stream you made in a week and you're greeting strangers. Let's go. We love that. We love meeting new friends. That's why we do it. Hey, we have caught up to Giovinazzi, by the way. Oh, the move. The bait. Get baited.
Haas with an overtake.
Oh, Ricardo boxes. We box. We box. Box this lap, Lando. Box this lap. Yes. Run away from them. Yes. No, Dakota. People say. I mean, sometimes. It really depends on the people, but to a certain degree, yes, I do 100% agree with you. All right, we're gonna hope that our experiment with Pierre is gonna succeed here. Who made a mistake? Right here, neutral, back to standard. Here we go. Here we go, into the box. Ocon, not boxing yet. Ocon trying to go to the end, question mark? Uh-oh. Oh, we got held. Oh, we lose. What is that? Are they just going an extra? Oh my, all of these people. All of these people are in the mud, by the way. Pierre Gasly, a net P1 right now, unless these hard runners are trying to go to the end. If all of these medium runners box this lap, that's a net P3. Oh my goodness. Pierre Gasly in for a wild one. Sainz overtook. We failed the undercut to Sainz because we got held. This is a crazy start to the season. A red flag,
Is that a new
crazy
race
mistakes.
position for Haas?
Gasly overtaking Doohan. Gasly's flying. We'll go over here to Pierre because all he's doing is battling people on like 10% mediums at this point. Flying, 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 flying. We're flying. Oh, that's a warning. That's a warning, Pierre. That's a track limits warning. Beware. Oh, we're flying. All right, we're outside. We are at 0 kilograms, so we have to lower. I know the order is still absolutely wild. Doohan's still in the top 6. He's gonna have to pit though. Ocon's winning. Sainz and Russell are down in P9 and 10. Bottas is in P11. Perez and Mick are in 14 and 18. Well, Tsunoda's in P12. Giovinazzi was doing good, but then he spun. Joe finally pits. That's the fastest lap for one Lando Norris.
An excellent move by Haas to gain a few places.
Norris has gained 3 positions. Lando is back up into P5. If he wins, I hope the game. He has to be boxing soon. He's on 40% hards. There's no universe in which these hards are getting to the end. I don't care who you are. There's no chance. Yuki could definitely get points here. Yuki is 100% poised to get points here, which would be huge for Williams. Ocon is 7 seconds ahead of Verstappen because Verstappen and Leclerc are fighting. It looks like Pierre is making his way past Leclerc. Should get by. Leclerc boxes. Pierre unable to get by Verstappen. We will do so now. Oh my god, Pierre, please go to the inside, please. No? Oh, okay. It is P8. You're right. You're right. I've been Red Bulling too much. I have been Red Bulling too much. See, this is how long it's been since I played this this point system. You're right. I mean, Yuki's P9. He's right there. It's not impossible. Pierre overtakes the Verstappen, and honestly, Verstappen should not have the pace on 35% hards to make this work. This is gonna get crazy. Lando has the most soft. This is why you save a set of soft tires. This is why you always save a set of soft tires, because you never know when you're gonna get a red flag to just screw up your strategy, and you might have to bolt on a set of softs. Yeah, Ocon and Max, if they're actually trying to go to the end, that's just like horrific for them. Like actually, like Lando needs to be getting by this dude like ASAP. In fact, we'll go ahead and just, oh my god, not like this. Oh my god, stop wasting battery if you're not gonna go. Oh my god, if you're not, Lando, just go around him. Oh my god.
We have low batteries.
Okay.
Oh, now you want to pass him. And we get DRS. We're flying. Brothers, I think Ocon is legitimately trying to go to the end. I think Ocon is legitimately trying to go to the end. And if he should have boxed so long ago. So long. Here we go. Honestly, I'm not even going to touch anything because we should have the pace to pass him pretty much regardless. Oh, now he boxes with 10. He boxes with 9 laps remaining. Oh, you poor souls. Oh, no. Oh, no, guys. Uh-oh. And guess who's back, baby? Guess who's back? Back again. Pierre's back. Dude, what a wild race. A red flag really throws a wrench into it. We do the undercut to perfection. And now it is a Haas 1-2 again. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, oh yeah, they had to pit. Like why did they wait so long though? That's the question. Where are they? Verstappen has an 83% and Ocon also has an 83%. They're nowhere near points now. Like they are nowhere near points with not that many laps remaining. Tsunoda in 7th. Pog. Yuki getting points. Wow. Good for him. Where's Doohan's down here. I think Doohan got the bad end of a pit strategy there. Honestly, I think with Lando on the softs and the tire deg not really being as bad as Pierre would need him to be, I think this is... Oh!
Oh, they've run wide.
I just saw my life flash before my eyes. Norris almost...
Seems to have
They
been a
almost
lockup.
Red Bull, what was that, Baku 2018? Oh my god. I saw our season careening off a cliff before we even got started. Oh my god. That was not Pierre, that was Lando. I was watching Pierre and Lando went wide. Clip it. Clip it. Clip it. Clip it. Content. Can I touch this right now? Highlight. I'm gonna clip it. I'm clipping it right here. Literally just happened. Where's the battle we're in? Oh, the battle! It's processing, please hold. It's processing, please hold. Russell back. Whoa, Russell damage? I missed it. Whatever just happened. I don't know. Russell box. What really grinds your gears? Yeah, Ferrari doing a Ferrari thing. There we go. Oh my god, hold on. Here we go. What do we got? Stroll in 9th. Oh my god. Albon in 8th. What happened? I look away for 2 seconds. I look away for 2 seconds and this is what I come back to. Yuki's in 5th. What is happening? Go on, Yuki-san. Pierre's tires are dying. Everybody's tires are dying. This is going to be a who can limp it over the finish line. Oh my god, Sainz is on 37. Oh, we got it in the bag. Oh, what? But what? Harris in the what? What? What are they doing? Oh my god, you're literally Giovinazzi scoring points. Giovinazzi in the points. Stroll in the points. Albon and Yuki in the point. What is this top 5? What's this top 8? Verstappen in P12. Russell in P14. Oh my god, everywhere I look, it's madness. Everywhere I look, it's madness. After reviewing the clip, you decided that Lando did nothing wrong. Okay. Oh, if they pay Yuki, they're throwing. What are all these people boxing? Stroll, you idiot! So you Aston Martin, what are you doing? Aston Martin is throwing away. Leclerc's in the points. Oh. Red Bull in the points. Oh, we couldn't have that. Giovinazzi still points. Albon still points. Yuki still good points. Daniel Ricciardo's in P4. What is happening? Giovinazzi making a move for P6. No. Dude, why are they boxing? Why are they boxing with 3 laps remaining? Oh, the move. Oh, the move. Side by side through the S's. Oh my God. Tire wear, tire check, bang, tire check. Everybody has no tires. That's the overarching theme here, is that just nobody has any tires. Except for the people who are like way down here. Van Dorn's on 24% tires and they boxed Stroll when he had like 35% tires.
So this is last lap.
What are they doing? Oh my God, they're actually throwing. Look, Zhou gets past Leclerc. No points for Red Bull. Come on, Giovinazzi, full send. Giovinazzi spun like 20 laps ago, and here he is in the points on his opening debut with Alfa Romeo. What is happening? Nobody has tires. No, Sainz is on. Oh, Ricciardo onto the podium. Daniel Ricciardo.
Nice checker flag.
Oh my God, Daniel Ricciardo on the podium.
Well done.
In the Sainz in the mud. Yuki Tsunoda 5th. Giovinazzi 6th. Albano 7th. Oh, the battle. Here it comes.
When you
Oh
stop
my God.
P1, wait 5 seconds and then P0.
Giovinazzi gets by Albon. Giovinazzi P6. Leclerc, no points for Red Bull. No points for Mercedes. No points for McLaren. 1 finish in the points for Ferrari. A 1-2 for Haas. Lando Norris wins his opening round in the Haas F1 team. What in the... That is a double points finish for Alfa Romeo. What is happening? Yuki and P5, let's go. What was this race? Let's go, Lando.
Lando Norris can be proud. What a fantastic performance from him.
What was this race? Dude, I didn't think it'd get even more hype than season 4 was, but season 5 is starting off with an absolute bang. Ow, that hurt.
Never team been more deserving of a podium. Everyone must be ecstatic.
Let's go, Lando. Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, dude, what a podium. Can you imagine how much fun this podium would be in real life? A Lando Norris win, Pierre Gasly P2, Daniel Ricciardo P3. What am I going to say? What a race. Show me the results again. I need to see the results again because holy, look at this craziness. We finish in the exact order we start in. Daniel Ricciardo makes up 8 positions. Yuki Tsunoda makes up 12 positions. Tonio Giovinazzi 10 positions. Alex Albon 8 positions, and then Zhou Guanyu rounds it out 5 positions up. That red flag could not have thrown more of a wrecking ball into this race had it tried outside of the top 2. That's absurd. That's absolutely absurd. We lead the drivers by far. We lead the constructor. Oh. Like, what are we even doing here? Like what are we doing here? We are already 12 points ahead of not Red Bull, not Ferrari, not Mercedes, Alpine. We are 12 points ahead of Alpine. And what are we doing here, dude? Just give us the championship already. Give us the championship already. We're all. What are we talking about? And I agree. No one DNF. Why was the race red flag? No idea. I mean, we're just goated. Like, what do you want from me? Lando's got the dev point. That's going in his control. What a race. 1.1 milli out the door. 4 milli in the door. Okay, I know you can't see it. It says 3.9 million right here. What a race. What an absolutely banging way to start the season. What a way to start. Let's go. It's Jeddah right now. Let's get it.